Film here tonight. Thanks for being here. This is The Naked Gun, and yes, you are watching MMT. It's time for the MMT evaluation of the remake of The Naked Gun. Let's watch some trailer. 30 seconds starts now.
My name is Detective Frank Drebin. With the police squad.
I think someone murdered my brother.
There's always a reason to kill someone. Did he talk with his mouth full?
No.
Did he have an obnoxious laugh?
I think I'm gonna barf.
They are threatening to shut down police squad. We do not solve this case.
I'll find them. This is what I do. Cover me. Enough playing around.
The Naked Gun.
All right, there it is, your 30 seconds, and we are ready to go here on this Thursday night. Let me give you my out-of-theater reaction. As you guys know, we have the always selfie in the theater, and of course I have that for you. There it is right there. Give you the overall snapshot, and then I'll get into what works, what doesn't here. There's slightly more hits than misses in Naked Gun. Definitely not the laugh riot you were sold from incessantly overpraising influencers and, yes, talent-starved critics. One hilarious scene, but not enough to be calling this a great comedy. But then again, standards are crazy low now, aren't they? Yes, indeed they are. I'm not here to tell you that I didn't laugh during this film, okay? That's not accurate. I definitely had some boisterous laughing moments here tonight. Overall, it's a tonal match. I think that works. It feels like the 88 version, maybe a little too modern here, but I mean, it is 2025. What do you want? We're not going back to 1988. So we can take the spirit of the original and do a pretty solid job of matching that. I think, you're trying to get a ideal match for Leslie Nielsen, and I don't believe that we get that with Liam Neeson. I don't think that he is a detriment to the film, but I don't think that he is as laughably, bumbly, stupid, and natural at that as Leslie Nielsen was. So there is a bit of an issue there, but I think you kind of knew that going into this, that might not be an identical swap out in the talent and ability to do that. There are two hilarious scenes here, okay? One you've seen part of in the trailers, the other you have not, and that was really good, okay? I don't want to give it away. This is not a spoiler review because I do believe you should see this, but you have to temper those expectations because, again, here tonight, we are with another situation where we have influencers and critics who are woefully under-talented and don't get out of their houses enough. They laugh at everything. And it's really weird because this has happened numerous times, not just with Naked Gun, but other comedies that you've been told are riot-worthy. You will not stop from literally LOLing all the way through the entire 1 hour and 30-minute runtime. It's a short film, and I like that, even though I will say, even at less than 1:30, it feels longer. Because, listen, man, once you've made the same stupid joke repeatedly, in this one you've got coffee, you've got phones, I won't say what, but yes, both of those things repeatedly. And you start to go, okay, I got it. Seth MacFarlane, largely responsible for the script here. But aside from those two hilarious scenes, there are moments that just don't work. I mean, one of them is a Buffy joke. There's a whole TiVo Buffy moment, okay? I'm not going to tell you what the joke is. That's enough there, right? And whoever wrote that, I imagine it's Seth, he wrote it for like himself and a very small subset of a niche group. You don't want to do that. And even in my audience tonight, full of people that were ready to laugh, right? They already had a few drinks in them, clearly. It was like sitting around a bunch of Chris Gores tonight. Everyone laughing, having a great time, no matter if it was really funny or not. It's almost like I used to work as a page at NBC, okay? And I worked for Leno. And the audiences would get shuffled in, and they were so excited to be there in Jay Leno, The Tonight Show, that they laughed at everything Jay said, and often it wasn't that funny. And I think that's what it feels like here. My audience tonight, they were just ready to laugh at everything with no level of discernment comedically. And I think that was weird. I don't understand. Listen, I say this often on the stream and when I talk about pretty much any movie. When you get in with a regular audience that don't have the expectations that you really should have when you carry into these films, I'll say Naked Gun, right? You're not supposed to be walking in here saying, okay, this is Oscar-worthy material kind of thing. No, but you still have to earn your laughs. And it felt so often tonight with my audience that they were just laughing to laugh. Like they paid $100 to go see a stand-up comedian, and no matter whoever and whatever that person said and talked about, they were gonna just unload with the laughter. And it just makes me uncomfortable because I just start to have to deal with the reality that the average person has really low expectations. And I don't. I'm sorry. I mean, what do you want me to say? That I want to go into these films and, no, it's just the best thing? Of course I do, but you got to earn it. And this film at times earns the laughs, at other times does not. And overall, it's barely a recommendation here. Before I get to the score, Paul Walter Hauser. It's not Paul's fault, but Paul has very little good material here to work with. At the end of the film, a beer joke lands, but it takes the entire runtime essentially to get to that. And Paul has to play the straight guy. And I feel like that was a missed opportunity. There is a very strong comedian in Paul. I've had drinks with Paul. Paul is very smart, very funny. And I can tell you that he should have been used more adequately in this film. That was a miss for me. Overall, 79%. We're right on the border of the thumbs up, thumbs down for me. There's enough laughs here to recommend. But again, this is the problem, and it is the big picture here tonight, again, that I have to do this, and it gets really tiresome, man. I am so tired of doing this, and I got to do it again. We live in a space full of people, critics, and that is a big air quotations, man. I am here to tell you, and I'm going to make this very clear again tonight, the average film critic is fucking awful. They have no taste, they have very little talent, and if they have either of those things, they are agendized, typically left wing. That is a recipe for disaster. Here, it doesn't matter about left or right. That doesn't even play into this. What plays into it is they don't understand really what makes something hilarious. They laugh at everything. And I'm telling you, man, if this space were to get rid of 98+% of the people talking about movies, we'd be better off, because instead you've been told since Monday when the reactions came in, The Naked Gun's the funniest movie ever. Is it the most hilarious film of the decade? These people need to be silenced. This is not a call to arms. But you understand that we live in a world full of people that are completely unworthy of having opinions about things that have very big impact on all of this, and that is not working. Not working. We need to go through and start striking these people out of here. I'm done. We're doing American Idol critics. It's going to happen. We're going to go, you're out, you're out. And the problem is you're out, you're out, you're out, you're out, you're out. You over there, you're all out. You're all out, man. All of you. You get to stay. 1 out of 100? Yes, only one. Because it's true. You guys know I'm right. Go around. Watch some other YouTube channels. Have fun. Go watch. Funniest movie ever. Let's go check in on Zach Pope and see what he had to say. Fuck. I'm telling you, man, it's enough to make you just say, I'm done. I'm not doing this. Because every time that I've got to live through one of these cycles of, it's the funniest movie ever, and then you get eyes on it, you're like, no. What are you doing? Well, listen, so I didn't say it's bad, but it's not nearly the laugh riot that you've been told. And, it just gets tiresome, man. It really does. It's like banging your head against a wall because everyone can be a critic now. Here's my hat. Let me put it on. That's what I am. I'm a film critic. I've been doing this for a day. And you wonder why I get angry. Because we need to have a license system. You're going to say Rotten Tomatoes. Are you fucking kidding me? Rotten Tomatoes spends more time worrying about populating the site with minority voices and female voices. It's true. Oh, that's exactly what they do. Oh, trust me. If I were a minority critic, I'd already be on there again. Instead, they're like, well, he's another white guy. I don't even care. I don't want to be part of Rotten Tomatoes. You know why? Because then I'd have to adhere to their rules of not attacking other critics. I'll attack critics all day when they have garbage critics. But imagine if that's what you're doing. Remember, we talked about this before. And we're going to do the seat check here in a second. But I'm just telling you, you can't be hiring and bringing people in to be critics or anything in this world because of the color of someone's skin or the sex of the person. You can't do this. We can't do this shit anymore. And that's the world we live in. Go look. Everyone who's been added recently, guaranteed, because we have to get more voices out there. How about you get more talent? How about you get more talent instead of worrying about the color of someone's skin? How about you try that? Oh, I'm doing it again. I don't care. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. I'm done with this shit. I am done with it. And I'm telling you what, I'm going to start a new Rotten Tomatoes. There's going to be literally 10 critics. And I'm going to be very, very diligent on the vetting system. I mean, we're talking like every vote will have a 10% stake in the film. Right? 10 critics. So if 6 say it's good, 60%. And by the way, standard metric 10 is your grading score. Not you make up anything. It's 0 to 10. Slide the thing over to whatever number you want, and that's where you're going to be. I'm taking applications for 10 critics total. Actually, don't even send applications. I will pick. I will be the ultimate arbiter of who gets in and who does not. And I think that's fair. Nobody better. I can tell you who's not getting in. Pulitzer Prize winning Justin Chang. Because remember what Justin Chang said, everybody. Justin Chang said that you should see Megalopolis twice. That's what Pulitzer Prize winning critic Justin Chang said. One of the worst movies ever made, you need to see twice. That is an instant no pile. You're rejected. Take your Pulitzer Prize, and hopefully they rescind that after that shit. I'm telling you, man, it's a joke. We live in the biggest joke of a world where these people that get all of this praise are not even worthy. They're not worthy. Robert Daniels. Oh, I'll go. Sean Fennessy. There we go. So that's the thing, right? Now, I added a white guy. For those of you who are like, well, he's picking on minorities. It's not that. It's about talent level, what I just talked about, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, my God. That's right. Because that's how we operate. I'd say the same thing about Justin Chang if he was a white guy that's 55. That's what makes me better. Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine's way better than this. Way funnier. Oh, and by the way, speaking of Robert Daniels, the worst movie ever. Deadpool and Wolverine's terrible. God, that guy's such a chin-stroking knob. Sorry, guys, because, listen, I got to go in and look at all these people like, it's the funniest movie ever, Naked Gun. Sales look really good. Let's do a seat check. I mean, I don't know, I guess. I'm not saying it's terrible. I'm just saying, why are we pretending that this is... Whatever. I already said it. I'm not doing it again. This is great. For $9.20 tonight, look at that. It's almost sold out the whole back. My thing was sold out at 7 o'clock. Let's see if we can go to it. Let's see the 10:45. What's that look like? Oh, well, okay. If you want to go at 10:45, holy shit, you got the whole place to yourself. That's a weird... Why would you go to the 10:45 and sit in the very, very, very back? Is that Jeff Snyder back there getting a blowjob? Maybe that is. Maybe that's Jeff Snyder and his buddies and it's BJ time back in the corner. Oh my God. This is great. This is why I love doing these streams, because I didn't even plan to do that until right now. Remember Jeff Snyder, what a wacko that guy is. He's seriously certifiably gone in the head. That dude is the biggest. Talk about clowns. Jeff Snyder is the biggest clown ever in the history of any space. Sean Fennessy's the biggest fraud, and Jeff Snyder is the biggest wackadoodle in the history of film critics. I wouldn't even call him a critic. Send it to him. Send it to him. I don't care. Come talk to me, Jeff. When I see you, I'll tell you your face. You're fucking weird, dude. Anyone that sends a tweet out, it's like, well, I got a blowjob one time at the arc light. What are you doing? What's wrong with these people? Okay. I had a feeling tonight's stream would go like this because when I'm told it's the funniest movie ever and it's not, I get angry. Can you understand that? You guys get that? You feel me? Here's the 950 at the 6. That looks okay. Let's go to Universal. 935. Is this still in here? Why is this still in here? It should have been gone. It's 953 right now. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to take this film. You guys ready for my number? I'm going to take this thing at 29 million, which is on the very high side of the projections here. MMT projector is dead on, you guys. Don't mess with the projector. All right, listen, that's all I'm doing tonight. I was going to talk about the new A24 documentary. I'll save that until Sunday because it's more of a Sunday thing. I just want to talk about Naked Gun, and if you want to talk about how critics are laughably bad, we can do that too. I mean, this is going to be a tight stream. It's late. I'm angry. He's also the dipshit that said that Eddington is the movie we need. Well, that's Fennessy. That's your boy Fennessy saying that. He said that was Eddington's the movie of the decade. Listen, Eddington has things that are going in its direction, some positive items in there, but here's the deal. It's not the film of the decade when you have Tar, okay? So, oh, by the way, I was thinking about this the other day. People are saying, what's my track record? Well, I can tell you right now, who called Enora? Who called Everything Everywhere? Who called Poor Things? Who called The Whale? Who called Babylon? Who called... What else have I forgotten this year? Megalopolis? Who called Beau is Afraid? Who called all of those correct? Because, it's funny, the reason I say Everything Everywhere. So I was just looking at some random thread that said, what's the most overrated movie you've ever seen? And the one that got the most replies was Everything Everywhere, the most likes. I'm like, whoa, there you go. What did I say? Going all the way back to that stream. There's no one better in this space. I don't care. You guys want to leave? Go ahead. I'm just telling you, there's no one. Because no one has the talent, objectivity, and no agenda, which goes with objectivity, and then the fearlessness, right? To call things out and not to censor myself. And that makes me better than anybody in the space. And I'm also not walking into a movie having 15 Trulies like Chris the Drunk Gore, okay? So that makes him a joke, okay? If I went into the movie drunk tonight, and I was still drunk tonight going, guys, I thought it was okay, but I didn't know. I had a few Trulies tonight. I think it's kind of funny. You guys would be like, this is bad. Oh, look, it works for the drunk critic or the critic drunk. What's his name? That guy who's now decided he's going to go all the way over to everything that's woke is awful. There's nobody. Dude, you can't trust anybody in this space. Name a critic right now before I get off the stream because I'm angry. Name a critic who has a better batting average than me. Go. Now. Go. Go for it. Luis, by the way, I saw Luis tonight. I told you guys back on Sunday that if I see Luis, I was going to hammer him for saying that the girl from Anora, Mikey Madison, is hotter than Sydney Sweeney. And I did. He apologized. Luis, listen, you're wrong. You're 100%, even though I got to tell you that you knew you were wrong when you said it. So I'm glad that you owned up to that tonight, Luis. Good seeing you at AMC tonight. Listen, I mean, I don't think it's awful. I don't think the film's awful. It's just not start to finish riotous, okay? And that's what I was told. Because remember, we live in a world of these, quote, critics. Again, big quote. And you say, everything's so great. Everything's so funny. Everything. You know what? For fun, let's just go. Let's do it right now. I don't feel. I've got time. It's too soon to get off. So that would be a good joke for the movie. It's too soon to get off. Actually, that's one of the funniest scenes. I said there's two good scenes. Let's find out what Zach Pope had to say. You guys ready? Here we go. This is fair use, by the way. Here it is. You guys ready? This is it. Hold on, everybody. Let's see. Can you guys see the thumbnail? The Naked Gun is the perfect comedy. Hold on, I got the wrong one up. You guys ready? Weber's going to go after Zach Pope tonight. Oh, goodness. There it is. See it? Hold on. Can you see? There it is. It's a perfect comedy. You guys ready? Listen, Siskel, Ebert, and Roper better than me. That's it? Roper? I'm better than Roper. Roper's missed. Siskel, I'll take that. I'll take those three. Let's watch what Zach Pope has to say. You guys ready for this? Here we go.
Listen, whether your girlfriend broke up with you, your dog died, or maybe you just stubbed your
What's that intro? Hold on one more time. Let's listen to this one more time. Give me a second.
more serious villain character.
Ah, shit, I messed it up. Hold on, let me reload
gags going on.
Give me a second.
Listen, whether your girlfriend broke up with you, your dog.
Okay,
listen,
wait.
whether
Okay, here we go, guys. You guys ready? I'm going to see if I can. Let's listen. Here we go. Ready? Weber's being mean again.
your girlfriend broke up with you, your dog died, or maybe you just stubbed your toe this morning and it just set off your day in the wrong way.
Oh, my Lord. If I ever start a stream, and this is even live, if I ever start a recorded video with if your girlfriend broke up with you or you stubbed your toe, let's see what he says next. This is the film that will fix that stubbed toe.
I promise you, if you go see The Naked Gun, it will make your entire month better.
Will it? It didn't make my month better. It made my night worse because I would listen to people like you say it's a perfect comedy, the best movie ever. By the way, he doesn't seem very serious about it. He doesn't I don't believe this, right? It's like he's telling me something and I don't have any faith in what he's saying. Right? If I say whatever I say here, even if you guys know that you're like, that's out of control, I don't like that, it doesn't. Do you not believe that I believe that? Yes, you do. I don't believe anything that Zach's talking about.
I've had a very difficult last few days, but man, The Naked Gun was...
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. He's had a last... This is not... Now I feel bad because he's had a bad... It was too bad. I didn't know that. We're going to watch. But now that I know he had a bad few days, then I definitely feel like I should maybe not be so savage. Nah.
everything I needed in terms of laughter, and it might just be the cure for depression.
Really? Wow. Now there is the quote. If I was at Paramount, I would rip that quote and put it up. The Naked Gun is the cure for depression, no matter what it is. Something really terrible in your life might have just happened, but if you see, I mean, really terrible, not like your dog did something or, you stubbed your toe. This, your girlfriend broke up with you. You had some shit happen. You found out that you are going to be put away for the rest of your life. If you see The Naked Gun, it's going to make you happy. What's happening here? Is this an intro? What's going on here? Hold on. I got to make this. Give me a second. Why is this doing weird things here? I want it just to be a normal size. Stop. All right. It is what it is. Oh, it's this little
What's
thing.
wrong, buddy?
Okay. It's this little intro. All right. Here we go.
Welcome back to a brand new movie review. Today I'm discussing The Naked Gun. Yes, The Naked Gun is back. Liam Neeson is taking the head fold, and this is kind of a remake, a retooling, a reboot. I don't even know. It takes place in the same continuity, but I just know it is an...
It's a reboot, isn't it? Is there any other way to put it?
Absolute baller of a comedy movie. And it brings spoof comedies back in such a grand light. And
This isn't live, is it? Because if this isn't live, why is he wearing a Naked Gun hat? That's very silly.
it's a movie that has 100 jokes per second, and all of the jokes work. That's the biggest.
All of the okay, I can't anymore. That's enough. That's enough. He had a couple bad days. I don't want to, ruin it for him. But we've already been pretty nasty to him tonight. Almost sounds like Zach Pope is saying Naked Gun is the cure for not just depression, but cancer. I mean, Zach, hold on. Let's find out what Grace Randolph had to say. Give me a second. Here, Grace. Hold on. Let's find out what Grace had to say. Give me a second. Oh, there she goes. Okay, here we go. This is what happens live. I can do what I want. You guys can't stop me. It's my channel, and if you want to leave, you can leave. The door is over there. Don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. Let's see. This is, you know what? This is exactly why my channel just stays where it's at. She doesn't even have a review. What kind of person? This is unacceptable, Grace Randolph. You know what? I swear to God, Coach, I'm not always thinking about Grace. Actually, the weird thing was, during the movie, for some reason, I was thinking about Grace Randolph. Like, would she like this? I know, it's messed up. I totally agree. But I was like, what? Okay, I don't see a review here from her. She went to see The Bad Guys 2 instead? Well, who wants to see that shit? I mean, I might see it for this weekend. There's nothing here. She didn't even see The Naked Gun. What's wrong with her? She's supposed to be the bastion of film journalism. She doesn't even have a review. This is unacceptable. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's put a Naked Gun review. Let's watch one more. Let's find someone who's a good shill here. I can't do Sean. Sean seems like, I'm not going to lie. Sean, oh, look. Hey, who's this guy right here? Hey, it's nice to know that mine's on right now. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, Chris Stuckman. No, he bores me. John Campea. Oh, he's just reading reviews. Hold on. Who's this? Movies and Munchies. Let's watch that. Oh, we watched this guy before. Movies and Munchies. Here we go, everybody. It's a watch party. It's Movies and Munchies time, everybody.
It's been over 3 decades since Leslie Nielsen made us laugh with a Naked Gun film. And now the franchise returns with Liam Neeson.
Goofy glasses. That's what I like about movie. Why would someone come on a channel and wear goofy glasses? That's the stupidest shit I ever heard of. That doesn't make any sense why a guy would come on a channel and do some kind of thing like a shtick, like I'm wearing goofy glasses. You guys know what I'm saying? It just is dumb. The whole thing is just contrived and kind of ridiculous.
In the lead, carrying on that irreverent comedic tradition. But does this type of parody and slapstick work in today's world?
I'm already bored. Is my intro better? Do I need to go in and watch mine from earlier and you guys can watch and you tell me which one's better? Mine's better than this, and I'm not even the movie and Munchie guy.
Lieutenant Frank Drebin of LA's police squad has the commitment and heart of a true cop. It's sitting on his desk. And he finds himself in the right place and the right time to utilize his
oh my God, he's like giving us the synopsis.
Unique set of skills to lead police squad and save the world. Just like with any Naked Gun film, the plot is simple and direct. There's no mystery or intrigue.
What's that say at the bottom, Chris? He's heavy for half a guy? What the fuck is happening? Why am I watching this shit? God darn it. Why did you guys make me watch Movies and Munchies? Look at the nerd shit he has in the background. God, this is awful. Couch with me? What's going on this channel?
Because that would...
No, by the way, those aren't even real glasses he's wearing. He's just wearing frames. I'm wearing real glasses.
Get in the way of the ridiculous comedic antics. Frank Drebin and police squad investigate a bank robbery and then an apparent suicide while a megalomaniacal baddie looks to reset the world so that all the billions...
Johnny, I don't know what Carl Kaka says. Oh, damn it. I should look, but we're in the middle of this. Just let me watch a little bit more of Movies and Munchies, and then we'll go check for Carl Kaka. It's one of those nights. It's just like a free-flowing improv night.
Billionaires can start again. Really, the plot, kind of inconsequential. It's just there as the framework for us to watch sight gags, pratfalls,
no shit,
and general idiocy just run rampant. Now, in addition to Neeson, we have Pamela Anderson, Paul Walter Hauser, Danny Houston, who were present in those 80s. He gets to just showcase the comedy that we side of cartoonish. And he retains just enough groundedness to make him believably drag simple, but still wildly.
What's he giving?
It will leave you with a smile on your face and possibly your sides hurting from laughter.
Definitely did not leave my sides hurting from laughter, Couchy. This guy, what's his name? Movies and Munchies. He's lying. My side is perfectly fine. It's sore from the gym yesterday, but not from laughing from Naked Gun.
The Naked Gun is awesomely irreverent and ridiculous. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, well, that's nice. He wouldn't have it any other way.
There's implied sex, but not actual sex.
Oh, look, he's got a content guide. So if you have young children, you think you're going to take them to the Naked Gun, even with that scene that looks like Neeson's getting head in the kitchen. You've seen that in the trailer. That's not for kids. Well, I needed to know. Thank you, Movies and Munchies, for telling me that it's not really for little kids. And plus, it's R, isn't it? I don't know if it is, actually.
Some very brief nudity, a little bit of profanity, and then a bunch of slapstick violence. I give The Naked Gun 3.5 out of 5 couches. Now, while
what the hell's up with this couch? What is that all about? Isn't he supposed to be? How is this movie at home already? Why are you doing a couch rating? This isn't streaming. This doesn't make any sense. Who is Movies with Munchies? Let me do some more research. Got a lot more subscribers than we have, that's for sure.
Hey, I'm Chris. Welcome to Movies and Munchies.
Movies and Munchies. Let's check. By the way, let's check his views. Remember we talked about your subscribers to views ratio. They say is good is 10%. Okay, so 10% of 76,000 is 7,000 views per video. Let's find out how many views if he has 10. Now, 10 is good. Remember what I told you? MMT's got 20. So we're doubling good. I'm just telling you, it's just the reality of it. Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's find one from a few days. Fantastic Four, he has 3,500 views. 3.5 for Fantastic Four is not good because he should have at least 7,000 on that. And then he really, because it's Fantastic Four, should be over 10,000. Does that, you guys understand what I'm doing here with the ratio? Because my Fantastic Four reaction got 1,000 views against 2,900 subscribers. So you're looking at a 33% return rate, essentially, right? More than that? It's okay. It's whatever it is. Is that right? It's high. He's getting a shitty return rate. Let's just put it this way. If I had 76,000 subscribers, based on my thing, I should have about 25,000 views on my Fantastic Four. He's got 3.5 thousand. Does this make sense to you? Do you guys understand the math? Right? At a 20% slash in the case of Fantastic Four for me, 1,000. I'm just because you know why the haters always go, Weber doesn't have that many subscribers. He doesn't have that many. Not about is he good? Is he the best? He doesn't have that many because a lot of people like to hate watch. They don't want to admit it. But the reality is that I'm just saying the ratio is not that impressive. Do you guys understand that? Give me a thumbs up if you understand. Someone give me a thumbs up. Gone Girl, hit me with a comment that says someone understands what I just said. Thank you, Jaffo. Because I'm just trying to explain behind the scenes how this shit works. But he is doing his Movies and Munchies couch. Okay, one more. Let's look for one more Naked Gun review. Jeremy Johns. There's me again. All right. Here we go. Let's find out. Let's watch.
Can you
Jeremy
please
Johns.
just
I don't really
hear me
watch
out?
Jeremy Johns, but let's
all
just
work
watch him
management
for a
platforms
second.
are the same.
He kinda does
Monday.com
this
is the
thing,
one
right?
you actually
He says,
love to use.
Hey, everybody, he's
They're
kind of like
legacy.
Vinny Maniscalco or Maniscalco. Hey, you guys, I just saw this thing, and it's kind of like a thing, and I just saw. Here he
His
is.
sequel. Okay, we know how this goes. Bring on the pain. Or so I thought. So The Naked Gun is a remake of the 1980s comedy classic, The Naked Gun. Unlike most remakes, they didn't even take the out of the title to make it Naked Gun. Make it a little, no, it's the same title. So I gotta put 2025 in a bracket for the title of this video. This is directed by Akiva Schaffer, the director of Pop Star, Never Stop,
No one
Never Stop.
cares who directed it. I mean, I could have listed that. He also directed Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the live action. But I didn't bring that up because it doesn't fucking matter. Although Pop Star was pretty funny. But it's just not.
Also, the Chip and Dale Rescue
Well,
Rangers
there we go.
movie
He
I
did
never
do that.
saw, but I heard I would like. Seth MacFarlane's
No, it
producing,
wasn't very
which
good.
so-and-so producing, sometimes it means more than other times. I don't know how involved he was. Okay, what worked in this movie was an element I didn't know would work in the movie. And that's Liam Neeson as the star. I don't know, just
He's
starring
fine. He's fine. I don't think he's that great. By the way, you want to talk about getting my ass handed to me? You guys, can you see this here? Look at the views. This motherfucker's killing it. This guy's beating the shit out of us. Like, this isn't even a contest. And this is literally like the beating the redheaded stepchild. I'm getting destroyed. Look at the views on this son of a bitch. 471,000. This guy, Jeremy Johns. By the way, that's the best possible anime version of anybody in the history of an anime version. Like this actually makes him look like a good. I mean, you know what I mean? Like he's not really that cool. He's got the leather jacket, but that's not who he is. The anime version is like, make the best possible artist rendering of me. But anyhow, he's got 2 million subscribers. Holy shit! Good God, I'm quitting. This is the last stream I ever do. I can't live. How can I even compare with this Jeremy Johns guy? It's like fucking crazy, man. I can't even do this shit. It's not even worth my time. He's beating us like 1,000 to 1. No, 100,000 to 1, motherfucker. I don't understand. It makes me sad. Tonight I'm gonna cry. Shit. If I actually cried more, maybe the channel will be more successful. Oh my God. But I don't. But I do wear pink glasses that are prescription. No, I'm lying. They're not. So that's our stream. Anything else we want to talk about? Now I feel awful about myself. But you know what I'm going to do? I feel terrible about myself. So what should I do, everybody? What did Zach tell us to do? I'm going to go back and watch The Naked Gun. Then I won't feel bad about Jeremy Johns beating the fuck out of us. That'll make me feel better. And I'll feel successful because I'm laughing until my sides hurt because Movies and Munchies said that I'll be in pain after watching Naked Gun maybe the second time. Oh my God. I don't know. Coach, I have no idea. Thank you. Wait, for me or him? No, you're right. For him, it's really good, dude. Look again. I mean, okay, so we just quickly. Now you guys are now into this subscriber review thing. This is now what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to be known for. I'm going to go through channels and look at how many subscribers they have and then the average views. This is a tremendous 25% return rate. That said, everybody, I beat him with my Fantastic Four. Can I one more time? Okay. Let me just do the math. Let me get my calculator. Hold on. Calculator. Hold on. Give me a second. Here it is. I didn't know how to spell it. Watch. Let's do it. Okay. So I take my number. Let's say 1,000. Hold on. Let me put the number in here. 1,000. And then I divide it by the number 2,900. And I should get my... Okay, look, you guys, look. This is my return rate on the Fantastic Four video, 34%. Now, let's do Jeremy Johns and figure out what he has. Let me hit clear. Okay. No, I just want to clear it all out. Where's this? Not the CE, but this clear. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. He has 2 million. No, wait. 500,000 divided by 2 million. Nick exciting. Oh, I already knew it was 25. But look, we're beating Jeremy Johns. Everybody, MMT's the champion. I'm not kidding you. Did we or did we not beat him? Percentage-wise, I can now officially say that we have the highest percentage of any. This is all bullshit. But we beat Jeremy Johns in percentages. Don't ask me about raw numbers and total views. I'm talking about pure percentages. Thank you. You guys understand. We beat him 34.4% to 25%. So Jeremy Johns, stick that leather jacket you've been wearing for the past 2 decades back in your closet, okay? Come up with a new shtick. Maybe get some sunglasses and do this whole fucking thing. You know, I think it's really... I think that's the best Jeremy Johns anyone's ever done. and it's live. By the way, a little bit of love for the background. Guys, I don't get enough love for the graphics. I'm not saying they're great, but they're kind of cool, aren't they? Okay, forget it. I can't win at anything. What Stuckman's doing? Stuckman's awful. He's just trying to sell his movie, sell Shelby Oaks. Ooh, guess what we have on Sunday? Guys, on Sunday we get to watch the Shelby Oaks trailer. I really shouldn't be wearing these until Sunday. My bad. Seriously, guys, that is so exciting to know that I get to see the Shelby Oaks trailer. The movie that debuted at a film festival like 2 years ago and then was so forgettable that they had to go back in and add gore to make it better. Not gore like a bunch of alcohol. That'd be weird. But, real live blood and guts gore. And then guess what? Today I was in my screening of the A24 Architect on the documentary. We'll talk about it Sunday. I don't want to talk about it tonight. And it's very, very niche. Guess who walks in? Chris Gore is there with his girlfriend. I'm like, this is awkward. Why is Corey here? They sat on the other side of the theater, so it was fine. Also, he got up and left 20 minutes into it. So who's the bigger cinephile, Weber or Gore, who just got up and left the A24 documentary? Probably because he wasn't drunk enough. See, this is what I'm telling you guys. If you want to go watch a drunk critic, then you can go watch him all you want. Doesn't have the return rate we have. But that's your call. I can't make you do things. Open comment. Movies. Which movie's going to suck? Oh, you guys want to do that now? I could do that right now. Let's do it right now. No, let's do it on Sunday. It's already 4. I don't want to watch. Shit, I don't want to watch it right now. Listen, do we want to watch the Avatar trailer? I don't think I want to watch it. No, I'm going to save it. I'll save it till Sunday. Oh, let's watch this guy. This guy's great.
When you shop in
this
the
is one of
Bonds
my
app,
favorite guys here.
you
He has
can
great
count on
home
us to
for
choose fresh.
it's Weber watches other critics night here on MMT.
Even if you can't count.
This is the
Last night.
This is the creep who sent messages or sexually harassed his staff. I'm trying to remember exactly what. Let me just look. He definitely did something. What's his name? Something Singhor. Andy Singhor. Give me a second. Let's find out about Singhor. Let's do fired. Singhor fired. Let's see. Nope, it's not even there. Did I say it? Hold on. Let me see something. This guy, he got in trouble for like sexually harassing people. Critic. Hold on. Let me find it. We're doing a Google search live. I mean, seriously, if I do math in Google critics, here it is. There it is. It's Signor. My bad. Here it is. This is it. He created the Honest Trailers, Andy Signor. This is him. He's back, right? Look, so he's back. He's got a hat on. He's grown a beard, trying to make you think that it's not the same guy. Here he is. He was fired from Defy Media because he's accused by several women of sexual assault, and at least one said he tried to sexually assault her. That's the guy. Singhor's termination was announced a few hours after the Weinstein Company board ousted Harvey Weinstein. Well, you know how old this is now. So he's come back after getting, booted. One woman, April Dawn, alleged that Signor tried to sexually assault her on multiple occasions. This is from the news. So, dude, I'm reading from the news, Andy. So if you don't like this, I got news for you. Don't be in the news, right? Well, yeah. I mean, guys, here's a question. If I had a DUI, do you think that now with all the film Twitter people that hate me, you don't think that would have come to light by now? Oh, it'd be all over the place. Weber's got a DUI. Of course that's awful. Weber did some awful crap. Nope. I did get in trouble one time for slow rolling through a stop sign. Okay, so apparently it says that he had threatened to fire her boyfriend if she went public. And the human resource department were warned 2 months before that all they've done is protected him. Let's see if it's still here. This is the tweet from her from way back when. Oh, it's gone. Oh, the tweet. Look, guys, when I hit the button, it disappears. But let's see what he has to say now. I'm just saying, hey, we're doing a journalism show, aren't we? Yeah. This is the guy who was fired from the thing for sexually assaulting, or allegedly harassing women.
I saw Liam Neeson in the Naked Gun reboot,
and I am still in utter disbelief. Welcome to Movie World Plus, the place we talk movies. I'm Andy Signor, and before I get to my review, I have to preface, I am a huge spoof movie fan. I love
You're also a huge fan of, well, we just read in the Variety article, didn't we?
Airplane. I love the Zucker brothers. Jim Abrahams is one of the films that raised me as I was growing up. And it wasn't
the film raised him? Jesus Christ, what a shitty family he had. Hey, Andy, go sit in the corner. You're going to be raised by the Naked Gun.
Airplane is one of my favorite films of all time, but it was also Kentucky Fried Movie, Top Secret, Police Squad, Naked
He's reading.
Gun, and it's a whole trilogy. I have it on every medium you can think
Oh, isn't that nice? He pulls it. Look, it's for real. I'm not just saying it. I have the fucking box.
of. And then the film's Hot Shots Part Duh.
Hey, when are you getting in the movie?
Who killed the spoof genre with tropes and Liam Neeson tropes. Look, I went in optimistic is what I will say.
Like a beer-dyed gore. I'm not saying that I haven't, add a little bit of dye to my mustache. I'm just saying, like, fully. Although I got to say, listen, this guy's got 21,000 views and 29,000 subscribers, so he's beating us. But listen, right? Isn't that fair? Who thinks that's fair, what I said? What I said is, do you want me to go back and look at it again? Here's the article. This is the article. I just read from it. That's the same guy. Same guy. There he is. Just a few years later. Same guy. That guy. And then this guy. Same guy. Weber's such a jerk. Signor. Thank you, Real. But you know what the funny thing is here's the deal. Let me tell you something. Oh, yeah, that guy, the bald critic with... No, he's got 7 strands of hair, Rel. 7, not 2. Here's what I'm going to tell you, is that if this happened to me, all that would be in my inbox all the time, because I have some really obsessive, weird people, they'd be after me going, Weber, remember this? Remember this? Remember this? Remember this? And this guy, like, he does some real bad shit, allegedly, and then he gets away with it. Whatever. All right. You meet the Spartans. I don't know. All right, open comment time. Open comment time, and we're out of here. I'm not going to watch. I'll watch the Avatar trailer on Sunday. I got to have something to do on Sunday. I ain't have a lot. Oh, Fantastic Four is going to drop pretty hard this weekend, I think, unfortunately. Saw it again. I really like it. I like the film. I think it's good. I have no problems with recommending that film way over Superman, that's for sure. Comment Blast, close out. Let's do it. It's not his main channel. Talking movie stuff is a side channel. Okay, so he's got multiple channels, so he's definitely doing better than me. I mean, the guy did create honest trailers. That's something, right? Wait, Mike's hot, but he's wrong. Who, Mike? Who's Mike? Who the hell's Mike? No, who's Mike? I have no idea. Mikey Madison? I have no idea. Let's get back to tonight's song one more time. It's a good one. It's Church's Reptile. Give me 1 second. Here, bye.